Welcome back, everyone, to Metaphor. In the last episode, we got a new companion. I don't have a social link with her, but we got a singer, Juna, and it was awesome. I didn't think the events with Glover, the bad guy, were amazing. I don't think he was a good villain, to be honest. He felt like your usual Disney villain. It was a bit and our story was, I would not believe it if I was Luis, and I'm pretty sure he didn't buy that shit. Like, Luis is probably like, yeah, that you're full of shit. I feel like he's just gonna try to get the best out of us, and yeah, maybe he's underestimating us a bit, but we'll see. What I know for sure is that I don't think Luis is that dumb. I don't think he's that dumb. So yeah, we need to go to the church. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, so I have to do this without losing any time. Hello, Juna.
Let's go.
Rella is inside this church. Let's go. Okay.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment.
Oh! Voice acted.
Hello. How can I help you? Juna.
You guys don't look alike at all.
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister.
You have never told her our name. She probably only knows it because we are in the tournament.
Adopted sister, that is.
Oh!
Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
Okay. Come on, lady. There is no way they can't make the connection. You're so different! You don't even have wings!
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden until Brylehaven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Wait, you like the church?
Oh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
You're wrong. That's the exact reason why we are here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
What do you mean slew? He's sleeping.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Louise. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Giovanni's Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, yes, your life is your own, I know. Make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
The voice acting is... Mwah.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are... enduring. As long as the magic's source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this.
Wow. Okay, so Luis is smart. Well, we knew that, but he's smarter. He's like, maybe the basics, but he probably keeps the rest in his mind. That's so smart.
What? Then...
Yep, he's doing by memory. That is insane.
I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Yeah, I mean, I expected something like this, to be honest.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one
Young man?
You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Of course.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
This is the first time I've seen you here, to be honest. The other guy was a fat priest.
The curse is impossible to break?
Yep, that's a problem.
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Calm down.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Jesus, you people are such defeatists.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
Yeah, we just have to get to probably second place, and then maybe between the big, like the top candidates, we can defy him.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Fair enough.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the Gauntlet Runner.
We are in the Gauntlet Runner. If we take Juna out in public, we might attract a crowd. We can't risk Luis catching on that we are in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner, away from prying eyes. I mean, to be honest,
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people.
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
Which is weird, right? Because this was designed for the royal family. You'd expect luxury bedrooms.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Right this way, milady.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process.
That's fine. Failure is the first step to success.
I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence when they
Convalescence.
told me I was to be demoted.
Aww. Oh my god, that is such a dick thing to say.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the Gauntlet Runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure.
You're an engineer, man. Failure is our everyday. But we learn from it.
You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. And here I sit moping, The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies.
Please give it to me early. I don't want to be like only in the end game.
It'll take time, no doubt. But I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Yes! You can change or add members to your party from the party option in the main menu. Ooh! Yeah,
So,
yeah.
time for bed.
No! Okay, party! I'm gonna move Stroll for Juna. Because Stroll is already maxed out. And I believe that... Hold on, I think the benefits was... Stroll... let me see. I mean, you're probably my best character right now. Where can I see the benefits? I know there was a benefit that he gains the same experience from the back. So, yeah. I see no problem with that. He's rank 2. So, yeah. Okay, Juna! Why are you hurt? Oh, yeah, from the last battle. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's see. She had a special thingy, right? She's the dancer. So, Copper Fan. She has this thingy. Oh, we have better stuff. Yep. Ooh. Yes, Matador. Whoa, wait. There was something that gave me, what, 15, I think? This one. Oh, but it... yeah, like plus 15 compared to... I think that's worth it. Magic plus 4. The thing is, the mask dancer is whatever you want to make it, right? I would rather make it an evasion. Yep. And here, Seeker Mask. So she's a Seeker right now. Right? So what happens when I actually unlock stuff for her? Do I get a mask? Oh yeah, we can inherit a skill. Not yet. Okay, let's give her a bit of stuff. Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
This, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Good. Go, Juna! Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'll always aim higher.
No.
I see. Fascinating.
Yeah, let's study this. Yeah. That's cheap. We should also study the stroll ones. Yeah.
Let's go. I've learned a new skill.
That's good. A stroll should be very cheap.
I see. Fascinating.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Good.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh.
Oh, and yeah, more stuff. Thank
I'll
you.
always aim higher.
Always aim higher. Let's go. That's expensive. Yeah, let's keep them the cheap ones for now. The knight,
I
yeah,
see.
that works.
Fascinating. This right. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I wonder if
I knew I could do it.
I get the mask as well. This is expensive. This is cheap.
I
Yeah.
see. Fascinating. This. All right.
I'm counting on.
Of course.
Like at least to give her the basics, so she has some flexibility. Yeah.
Let's go. I've learned a new skill.
This is the merchant. Very expensive. Very expensive. Perfect. The seeker.
I see.
Interesting.
Fascinating.
She
This
had the
right.
mask
All
of the seeker, but
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
good. Good.
Let's go. I knew I could do it.
Okay, did that benefit me at all? Equipment. Juna. No, I don't know how to get those masks. So for now, let's keep that one.
Time for bed.
Wait, calm down.
Time for bed.
No.
Time for bed.
Control.
What now?
Let's use something to buff her. Yeah, the dancer. Okay, that works. No, it's not very strong, but it's okay. We are 13. Let's start with the people.
Damn it.
After all we did to get into Luis's good graces and secure the formula, does it weigh on you that all our efforts has been speed in the wind? Nothing is wasted. We learned a lot.
Yeah.
Yep. Juna! Well, that certainly could have turned out worse than it did. All thanks to your engineer, I assume. That crazy uncle-looking chap? Crazy uncle? Your ass, wasn't it? Never seen a man run such a tight ship with a few loose screws on his own. That aside, I wish you all wouldn't stand on ceremony with me. I'm on your side now, truly. Okay! Perfect. I don't like ceremony either. This is a bitter setback that we have lost the means to break his highness curse. Yet, it would serve nothing to only wallow in dismay. If the only path that remains is slaying Luis, we must seek new strength with zeal renewed. I don't know why we didn't tell the full truth to her sister, Juna's sister, I mean. That was a bit weird. You were fortunate indeed to find an unexpected ally in the midst of hostile territory. Sorry. Hulkenberg had much to say on the fame and accomplishment of both Juna and Rella. I must confess, a near total ignorance of modern trends, and those that set them. What about you? I know a bit, Okay, Neurus?
Alright.
Where are you? Whatever. Okay. Can we cook? Oh. Ooh, new recipes. We have benevolent bread. I love this one. This is so good. And this could be good. Oh, because the runner is not running. Okay, that's fine because we can still cook without using time, which is awesome. Okay, let's sleep.
Sure.
Good night.
Thank you. I'm finding it hard to sleep. As good a time as any for some reading, I guess. Of course, Juna joins.
Oh, good. We're still awake. What's the matter?
Can't sleep?
Can't sleep?
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
I'm pretty sure he's smarter than that. I should probably have Juno return any Magla keys we got on the Charadis too, just to be safe. I'll give them to her later.
You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am. And you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid.
Oh, social link?
That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it?
No!
The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war.
That's never gonna happen in a real world.
How inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential.
Of course you focus on that.
I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know.
Like Cuculus?
Everyone told us we were inherently worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs, no matter what happens.
Aww. June and I talked into the night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
But you know, even if it's a democracy or a monarchy or an oligarchy... Oh, shit! I skipped it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
And that's the bell! Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne!
Oh god, I'm so terribly sorry, guys.
First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand!
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is... recovering and offering a divine relic!
Whoa. Bullshit.
What? A relic?
Oh, you have long hair. I like your design.
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice. To tell us more, please.
Oh, Lady
welcome
Juna.
to the stage, our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna.
God, I love your design like this. It's amazing.
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes! Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools.
Man, I can't believe how at least half of the remaining candidates feel. They must be offended, dude. This must be like, this is bullshit.
It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place, in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Oh. Focus, Iceland, focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics.
What? He's gonna be the judge and a participant? What kind of bullshit is this? Why isn't anyone saying anything? This is...
To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks.
Folks?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
Begin!
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
I agree.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
Yeah.
What new low?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him.
Hey, Fidelio!
Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
Fair enough.
Looks like our first job's come in.
These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
It's been a day! Calm the fuck down!
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya!
Aww.
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with the god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
Oh!
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders.
Man, that is so scary that he knows how to bypass it.
Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saints' Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
Damn! But at least he's honest.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
I don't... He's like, yeah, you're the rat, but, you know, I'm gonna let you play with it. Oh god, he's so fucking jealous.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight. May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Good lord, man. Well, we're back at the inn. So far, the only thing we know for sure is that it's called the Dracodius.
All right.
I guess we got no choice but to go somewhere else and try to gather more information. Let's go.
Oi there!
Oh, there! What do you mean search for clues? One, I cannot even go anywhere.
Well met. Wonderful.
Do you know anything, dude? Oh wait, the merchant, not the merchant, the bar, the informant.
Lovely. Just can't stand it.
Bar.
Huh. You're not serious.
Here.
Pardon?
Merchant? Oh, don't fuck with me, man.
Hey, listen.
Okay, let's talk with people.
Hey.
Excuse me.
I beg your pardon.
How'd you do? My address. So evil. I mean, that's fair. Yep. Fair enough. She was eating.
Hey, listen.
What about you?
Excuse me.
I tell exhibition all the time with this lot. Tavern's been chock full of irritating blokes lately. They don't know the first thing about courtesy, and that candidate's loveless. So impudent.
Hey, listen.
Hello.
Huh?
Can I help you? Something tells me you're not here to eat. I have a question. A divine lance. Not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No, wait. Someone outside was rambling on about that just a bit ago. Had a large mask on it. Must have been a Mustari. He seemed awfully bothered about it. He was bothered about the land? Sounds like he may know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. He must be headed towards the coast by the Merchant's Bazaar. Wouldn't you say?
Okay, so...
Fine. Nice.
Hey, listen.
Alright then.
So that was the Merchant Bazaar. Here.
Let's head there right away.
Where are you, Mustari-chan? Oh, you got disqualified. How does it feel?
Oh.
Yep. Oink. Yep. Who are you again?
What?
But I'm like, wait, you're still a candidate? How? How are you still a candidate? Oh well. You...
Come off it.
Yeah, I'm the yellow boy. Oh, you're one of the candidates. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hello, Rudolph. I remember you, the one who denounced this rogue Santres at their exhibition. But the support you have earned pales in comparison to mine. There are many who desire an independent, Rosant nation.
Dismissed.
Haha, pitiful Hilda. Struggle all you like.
Wonderful.
Oh, so he wants to split. Oh, here, the Mustari. Hello.
Whoa.
Hey, that Mustari over there, yeah.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They've really crossed a line.
Hmm? Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
I mean, if that's the case, how did the Mustari fall to the king?
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Dracodios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then? It is a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where Sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish Sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was.
Gee, I don't blame you though.
I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni.
Edeni.
Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Draco Dios is on Verga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
We need to upgrade our Gotler then.
Then let's bally well conquer this inland sea ourselves. Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
Yeah!
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Del, you still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladel mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
Aww.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Ooh.
What the?
You adapted it so fast?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his runner all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Yeah, because he was bored.
Island schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Oh, God.
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladel incident.
Agreed.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Neros doesn't give a damn. Okay. Good stuff.
Well met.
Okay guys, I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's getting interesting. Oh, I wanna see something. Where's my head? Can I see it? I cannot see it yet. Oh well. Oh wait, here.
Now what am I to do?
No, those are the top 3. Where's my head?
How did I wind up? Now what am I to do?
Oh, I don't see it. That's a shame. Forden still has a bit more than Luis, I think. Yeah. Okay, anyway guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!